Ford finally made the Explorer look trail ready. But is this 2026 Ford Explorer Tremor worth over $50,000? Let's find out. Before we get started, I'd like to give a huge shout out to Joe Machens, Capital City Ford, for allowing me time with this vehicle. Please reach out to Mike for all your vehicle needs. Comment VV on this video and receive a free sticker. Pairing this 2026 Ford Explorer Tremor is a 3-liter twin-turbo EcoBoost V6 engine, producing 400 horsepower and 415 pound-feet of torque through a 10-speed automatic transmission. All right, starting up front here, we have the Ford logo in black and chrome. Tremor orange accents on the front of this Explorer. You can see Explorer right here on the hood. Coming down to this side, pretty large LED headlights, very slim, very sleek. And then we do have fog lights down here, parking sensors here, and then you'll see we have recovery hooks up front that are Tremor orange. I think these are really cool. Love that they match the whole vibe here. Talking about the off-road readiness of this vehicle, we have about 8.7 inches of ground clearance. So this vehicle is on a 1-inch factory lift compared to other Explorers. You'll see the all-terrain tires here in a second, and the off-road goodies inside. Overall, I really like the look of this SUV. As I mentioned, the wheel and tire setup here, off-road tires, Bridgestone dualers. The size on these, 265/65 R18, so we get 18-inch wheels. The Tremor orange, obviously outlining the valve stem there. Just gives this thing a pretty neat look. Coming down the side, not many badges on this thing, so it's a pretty clean looking vehicle. We have the black mirror caps, your LED turn signals here, blind spot on the mirror, color matched door handles. We have this black trim below that says Explorer right there. It's hard to see. Should protect from any rock chips on your actual paint. It is plastic, and you'll notice the plastic flares also, and the plastic continues to the rear here. Off-road tuned suspension on this Tremor also, which is different from the normal Explorers because this is the off-road trim. And then coming to the back, you'll notice the rear down here, we kind of have just a couple orange accents here. We do have a trailer, tow hookups. Towing on this particular vehicle, when properly equipped, is around 5,000 pounds. You can tow a little bit with this SUV. There's your Tremor badge on the back hatch. Excuse me. You'll notice these taillights. They start on the side here, and they wrap all the way around to the middle of the hatch here. Explorer stamped right here on this black bar. We have a nice little Ford logo there. Then coming down here, there's your parking sensors and just your plastic bumper. Forgot to mention also up front, this does get skid plates. As I mentioned, because this is an off-road trim, we do have some protection underneath there. Key fob, looking at it, pretty standard. We do have remote start, and this button here, automatic opening for your trunk. Up top, there's your lock and your close button. Up top here, looking at the back of this Tremor. Seats are down. We'll pull one of them up in a second. We have some tie downs in the corner here, and we get more tie downs here. Cup holders down below, and a little bit of storage right here. Pretty simple back. And if we look at this is for your seats here. So you can do the left one, the right one, or both of them at the same time. That's kind of handy. Then you pull your headrest up there, and there you go. So automatic seats. So that gives way to a pretty small trunk here. I can't even fit these floor mats in here. But that's standard for an SUV of this size. You know, that's just part of it. But we do get a third row, which is nice if you have a family and you like to hit the trails every once in a while. So we'll shut this. So out of SUVs, you know, I've liked the Tremor, the F-150 Tremor, when there was the Ranger Tremor. This thing is so cool. I love the interiors of all the Tremors. So we'll take a look at that. So coming to the inside here, we have leather, pretty soft touch material here, which is nice. And then we have speakers here, memory seats. There's your window controls, mirror controls, a lot of storage down below. No special sound system in this. Payload is 1,000 pounds. And then right here is probably my favorite part. These seats, leather, ActiveX material, whatever you want to call it. And then we have this kind of suede material up. And there's your Tremor logo, super comfortable. And as I mentioned, the Tremor orange accents everywhere. Here's our lighting controls there. Manual adjustable steering wheel, just your standard pedals. If we hop in here, turn this thing on. 3-liter actually sounds pretty good. So no complaints there. Here's our turn signals, wiper controls on this side, and then we have these really small paddle shifters. It's kind of cool. And there's your hands-free driving sensor there. So this does have hands-free driving. Adaptive cruise, volume controls, phone call controls. Here's your menus. Menu controls here. So a lot of different information in here. Vehicle maintenance, speedometer. Pretty standard. Fully digital gauge cluster, obviously. Then this steering wheel kind of has the flat bottom here, and it is leather wrapped, so it's super soft, feels really, really nice. No heads-up display in this vehicle. Coming to the infotainment screen, pretty large. It does sit up pretty high from your dash here, so there's not a whole lot of room between your mirror and this. Kind of hurts your visibility. Most people can probably get over that. And then here you can look at your ambient lighting, your seats, brightness, vehicle status. We have hill descent control. You can pop your trunk right here actually. Tire pressure, and here's kind of all your apps in here. Climate controls are digital, but they are fixed in the bottom here. And so you can see here, there's your heated seats, ventilated seats, heated steering wheel, which is nice. And then coming down here, you have 2 vents, volume control. Your only physical buttons are your ABS control, or your auto starts up, I should say, parking sensors. There's your ABS control. Never figured out what that button does. Someone comment, tell me what that is. Hazard control, and then here's your camera. So we do get the 360 camera, and also the off-road camera, hitch camera, rear view camera. Pretty good resolution, and it does take up the whole screen, so that is a plus there. Turn that off. Coming down here, we have a nice little tray to set your phone, wallet. Pretty nice design here. No complaints. No storage for your passenger over here. We do have a large glove box though, and then kind of your softer materials there. Below your storage, if you all can see that, we have 2 plugins there, and more storage down below. Here's our shifter. It's the knob in the middle, parking brake. Here's our drive mode select. So if we look through these, we have off-road, slippery, eco, normal, sport, tow haul. And when you flip it in off-road mode, this front-facing camera with your tread pattern, y'all can see that. Really, really handy. That's a great feature to have. We'll go back into normal, get out of that camera. So like I said, it has the off-road features you need. I don't know how many people are actually going to off-road an SUV like this, but it is an option. Cup holders here, more storage, soft touch here, decent size center console, I'd say. Taking a look at the passenger side. Let's take a look at the middle row. We better also listen to this thing. So there's your exhaust. Also, look how far that is tucked up in there. Great design, won't drag on anything if you're off-roading. Doesn't sound too bad either. All right, coming to the middle here, same type of material, cup holder in the door, storage down below, mat pocket here, same nice material for your seats. So hopping in, plenty of room back here also, nice little cutout in the seat for your passengers. We get heated seats, 2 USB chargers, another charger there, some miniature cup holders, then your controls here also. So overall, this is a kind of best of both worlds, I'll say. Oh, we also have a sunroof. Forgot to mention that. Kind of best of both worlds here. If you want to off-road, but you also want to haul around your family, this thing's awesome. Pretty tight back here, kind of what you'd expect, but as I mentioned before, there's your storage cup holders. You have 2 USB chargers right there on that side, and then your vents up top here. You can see that. And obviously your trunk, not much space. Kind of here's a view of the entire interior. Good setup, good size for off-roading, I'd have to say. Overall, I'm pretty impressed with this vehicle. I think that 3-liter EcoBoost is going to produce a ton of power in a vehicle of this size. The numbers are good. The only thing we need to talk about here is the price of this Explorer Tremor, 2026. This has the ultimate package for $11,850. It just gives you a ton of stuff. Moonroof, ambient lighting, Beano sound system, the nice front seats, auto dimming rear view mirror, seat memory. I think it even gives you the heated seats. So in my opinion, if you're buying this Tremor, you have to get that package. That's just my opinion, but that does bring the total MSRP to $62,510. It's a steep one. Right now at Joe Machens, I believe you can get this vehicle for around 55. So right over 50 grand for this SUV. Fuel economy, 17 city, 22 highway, 19 combined there. We also do get a roof rack up top, which is cool. So the price is something hard to swallow, $55,000 for midsize SUV, but you can't off-road this thing. I've seen people do it. Easy to moderate trails, this thing will do great. All-wheel drive. So yeah, it can get the job done for sure, and it's super nice, super comfortable. We'll drive it here in a second. Perfect for hauling your family around too. And to be honest, the exterior just looks great. All right, we're off with the 2026 Ford Explorer Tremor. Tell you what, this thing's pretty sweet. As some of you probably know, I have not reviewed many SUVs. This one caught my eye just because I love Tremors in general, the F-150. I did an Expedition last year. Just a great trim to kind of do it all. Haul your family around, go on a trail every now and then. Also, this 3-liter V6 I think is the perfect engine for this SUV. I can already tell it has some giddy up. And yeah, this is I think this was new for 25 or 24, somewhere in there. And honestly, it was perfect. I think perfect for Ford. Mid-size SUV that you can haul your family around in, you know, your large family around, and one that you can off-road a little bit. I mean, we have all the off-road goodies, limited slip rear differential. Quick. Thing is quick. It's perfect size in my opinion. This steering wheel feels awesome also. Pretty smooth ride on the highway. Decent fuel economy. Oh, it's pretty neat. I'd have to convince my wife to test drive one of these when she's in the market for a new car, because I love the look of these. Like I said, if I want to go down some gravel roads, you live on a gravel road, or you do a little bit of off-roading, you know, this is nice. 1-inch factory lift, so getting a little more ground clearance. As I said, almost 9 inches. Off-road tuned suspension, you have a little bit of smoother ride off-road, and this powertrain is nice. I mean, it's powerful enough. The numbers are good for an SUV of this size. Fuel economy, there's better ones out there, but not many as capable SUVs of this size than the Explorer Tremor. She's quick, man. Giddy up and go in this. It's nice. It'd be fun to drive around. Let me know what you all think of this 2026 Ford Explorer Tremor. What do you think of the price? Is this thing really off-road capable, or is it kind of a gimmick from Ford? Just throw the Tremor name on there and hopefully people will buy it. Let me know what you think. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.